And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Get up out of your seats for your Sacramento Kings street team. Get out, fans. On the court is your hype squad. If you want to bring Jesus, give out some noise. Give it up for your Sacramento Kings.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Antetokounmpo with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Durant surveying the D.
And with an out-of-this-world wingspan, Giannis can simply lock up just about anyone on the defensive end.
And the Kings have held tough. But it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Grant.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
Timeout, timeout.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout.
Start it.
And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. 5 to shoot. To the paint. And stolen by Anthony. Here's Tatum. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot. And will go to the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. Here's Yao. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Nets leading by 12. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander to the wing, right side.
Boy, as good as he is on the offensive end, Jason Tatum showing he can be a factor defensively.
Fox. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And a nice finish on the layup.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. 1:57 left in the first quarter. For three, Booker. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Kings trail by 10. With the teardrop. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Booker. You know, it's easy to focus on Jason Tatum scoring, But Doris, he's excellent in a number of areas.
Brian, he's a high-level rebounder. He now knows how to keep his teammates involved. He's competitive on the defensive end and willing to absorb a big-time assignment. He has got a complete game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Booker. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game. 1:14 left to play in the first. Durant, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Right now they're losing ground. I mean, they might need to switch things up a bit. Maybe hit the offensive boards a little hard.
And Giannis throws it down.
I mean, the size and athleticism of Giannis, arguably without precedent, an incredibly prolific finisher.
Booker can't get it to go.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Fox, that's good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Şengün. No good with the triple.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And I mean, how do you guard Giannis? When he's looking to score, sometimes you just have to foul him.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Yeah, good.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Booker fires from way outside. And again, unable to change momentum here. Stolen by Booker. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Brooklyn out in front, leading by 4. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
And this is his third trip to the line tonight. And the free throw, no good. All right, Grant, when you look at the Nets rebuild, what are you seeing at this point?
Well, they gave up a lot of young players and draft picks to assemble a big 3. And, of course, that didn't quite work out. So now they're in that middle ground, which sometimes can be a little tough. Add to the fact that they're in New York, the fans and media are anything but patient and forgiving.
Anthony with a bucket.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
The Nets with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. From outside, off the mark. Here's Fox. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Tatum. That shot off. Davis with the defensive effort. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets.
Woo-hoo, that's the athleticism you talk about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
To the inside. Yao, good. Yao's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Booker. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
He set him up. Booker's going to knock it down. Great execution there.
Back to Anthony. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Inside. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Back come the Kings in transition. They get the rebound. Another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Outside Durant. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Yao. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul.
Second team foul. Coming on the floor for the Nets.
On defense, the Nets. And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Off target from three-point range. The Kings trailing. To the middle. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
And the Nets making a change here. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Booker. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Booker. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker's got 8 points in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
It's scooped up. Oh, the follow by Giannis.
And man, does Giannis work hard on the glass. Being rewarded for his efforts right there.
It's Anthony on the tape. And Anthony slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, BA.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Here we go. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
Here's Şengün. Rebound by Sacramento.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Grant, the Kings are one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference.
Now here's Fox. Give him 8 points now. Oh, Fox gets up and throws it down. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
And here's Booker. He's got 11. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 48 seconds left in the second period. Outside Mitchell. The three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Şengün with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Tatum. The rebound by Chandler.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Rondo with it. From deep, Mitchell. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Nets, up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And it's Sacramento's ball. They trail by 1. Yao. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. Yao's got 10.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Left side, Mitchell. 3 ball, Donovan Mitchell.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP ballot.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player.
Now here's Rondo. No points yet. Here's Şengün. No good on the 3. Down low. It's intercepted. He's got a clear path. From deep, Mitchell. Mitchell hits from the corner.
I tell you, he has consistently worked to become a dangerous three-point shooter. Donovan Mitchell, dynamic from downtown.
Fox, that's good.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
The 3 from Mitchell. Giannis with the rebound. And Sacramento has possession. Good. Give him 8 points now.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
To the paint. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. 3 on 3. Rondo with it. Fox picks him up. Şengün in the post. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Kings have to get better defensively. Coach Mike Brown said, for us, it's about 5 guys guarding the basketball. When the ball moves, all 5 guys should move. We have some pretty good individual defenders, but we're not relying on them to shut down the great players. Brian, it's a team effort.
Defense on a string, Allie. Thank you. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. You know, Grant, with the Nets, there was so much optimism just a few years back.
And it was just too bad to see things go south. It's a reminder that nothing is as easy as it seems in the NBA. Even with a superstar roster, things don't always work out.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good D by Şengün. Brooklyn trailing. Fast break, Brooklyn. The three from Mitchell. On target from range. Mitchell's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Don't let him shoot that.
Outside Tatum. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
Outside Mitchell. The offensive rebound. No good that time. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Anthony. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
The speed of Carmelo Anthony can catch you off guard. You know, you don't expect it from a player his size.
Inside. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul. Here's Rondo. Still no points. Here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. The lead is 2. Tatum with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Yow, good.
You got to be impressed with Fox's court awareness. He has a feel for when one of his guys is uncovered.
Pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that done? My goodness.
To the middle. To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Some changes for Brooklyn. Nets trail by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Brooklyn with possession here, trailing by 4, and the Nets miss again.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Antetokounmpo outside, and a miss there on the triple. And it's been tough going for their half-court offense.
Yeah, this defense is in their heads, anticipating their every move.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. Book can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Durant, no good. The Kings lead by 5. Here's Fox. Pass to Yao. Anthony outside. Got a piece of it.
One of the great rim protectors really over the last decade or so. Chandler just twice on the pipes on that one.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Nets trail by 3. Pass to Booker for the tie. From the corner, Booker drains it.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And stolen by Williams. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Booker can't get it to go. And it's Sacramento's ball. Pass to McCollum. To the left wing. Down low. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively.
Yet another monster night for Kevin Durant, one of the best scoring forwards in the history of the game.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Durant. For 3, Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Booker's got 17.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Durant. He's got 18. Puts up a deep 3. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Brooklyn out in front. They lead by 4. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Brooklyn leading by 4. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Mike Brown was just reviewing the plan with his team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. B.A.?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
They're calmly knocking it down. Şengün looks zen-like at times.
All right, let's get an update on Jason Tatum from Allie LaForce. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thank you, guys. I got a report from the Sacramento head athletic trainer. The bad news is that this injury is causing discomfort. Any injury is the last thing you want this early in the year. A bad break for them, Brian.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
Left side Mitchell. Pass to Chandler. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Inside. Here's Granger. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So he gets them both. Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Had Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era.
Now here's Durant. Oh, deflected. Left side Williams. 6 to shoot. And that comes off the assist by Durant. And the Nets lead by 1.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And it's blocked by Davis. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Off the inbound. Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. The 3 is up. Kept alive by Sacramento. They shoot again. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Durant for 3. KD splashes the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Stay there.
To the middle. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Williams misses.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Hibbert. Back to Brown. Shoots over Durant. Oh, denied by Durant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo has got 19 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Well, this is about unselfishness. Kevin Durant is a great scorer, but right now he's getting his teammates cooking.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Here's Granger. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
It's Booker on the wing. No good on the triple. The Kings trailing. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. It's Booker on the wing. Connects from downtown. Booker's got 9 points now in the second half.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment, no matter how big, no matter how small.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, they get a hand on it. Antetokounmpo inside. Misses the layup. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 14. Right side Brown. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Booker. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Brown. Uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, Jaylen Brown with the big shot. Proving hard work pays off.
Williams from long range. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
You think about what Jaylen Brown brings to the table. Elite athleticism, three-point shot making, attacking the rim in transition, so much to like.
The Nets with a lead. To the paint. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Anthony. The free throw drops for Williams.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Pass to Yao. And here's Anthony. And stolen by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. And Booker with the jam.
If Devin Booker's cooking, it's a wrap, folks. This guy makes the game look easy.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Here's Brown. Durant pulls it in. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside Davis. 4 on the clock. Pass to Booker. Brown with the steal.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Fast break, Brooklyn. Booker cashing in on the fast break.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. 55 seconds left to play in the fourth. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
There's not a doubt in the building who they were going to look for the score, and that's Carmelo Anthony delivering again.
Here's Yao. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Tipped away. And stolen by Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run.
Kings foul. Carmelo Anthony. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul.
He drops the first one. And that stretches their lead to 8.
Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most.
And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team.
Puts up a deep 3. No good. So we see Brooklyn get the win here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
something to that girl, got something new. Oh, something to.
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, y'all gotta keep me a I don't gotta use my tongue when I be. I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go in my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put the. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it mint. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in the.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it, she like a earthquake. I know it's never. But I couldn't be up like you, I could never. He said he couldn't meet a like me, he could never. It's hard to say loyal to you when she looking at me in that way. It's hard to not think about the way I that now you remember. Blow me on her page and now she won't post on IG, she is clever. Hit her in a burner, I'm in Atlanta, close to the river. You the spirit of Jezebel, look girl, you was on my tether. I was giving my all to you, you cold, I gave you my sweater. Took you to a ball or two, and baby you fit in a slipper. I'm doing my all for you, and you were just saying this with her. But one thing I know, my money is small for you, so you better sounding hurt for right. I'm rolling Santana tonight. I'm wearing Rick Aaron tonight. Yeah, I'm counting the bands tonight. Yeah, that rain tonight. Yeah, I'll get in the tan today. I'm getting some tonight. Yeah, I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm rocking some beats tonight. I'm getting a tan today. I'm rocking some beats tonight. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it, she like a earthquake.
Yeah, let's shout it one on the game when she see us hop out that G. Want my last name, but I'm finna pass this free. Yeah, she tryna get in my mind, I lock the door and pass the key. Yeah, I tell that one time the shit up fine enough like me. Yeah, too bad I might make her my accessory. My mama said I rock like too much black, I might need me an exorcist. Let me shine forever. If it's time, I'm ready. I might try to no way. Think this heaven sent. Did it like me, she never. Be it like you, I could never. I'm with the game forever. Getting fresh forever. Top floor, but we on the 5th level. Getting cash forever.
And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. And I wanna get me forever. Yeah, she shaking it, she like a earthquake. lose to you when she looking at me in that way.
Yo, me that like me you can never. Yo, me that like me you can never. Yo, me that like how I might never. Yeah, the shot it right forever.
Ya llegó el fin de semana, prendas de marca italiana. Voy a pistear con la plebada y nunca me llega sana. A veces, pero siempre de Marruecos es el y ella es sudamericana. Para romper la discoteca,
I done beat the odds, ain't got nothing to prove. Laughing with the bosses, toasting up with the moons. I take a the elephant is to go in the room. Love life trying to shoot.
Be the center for the Suns, and then Bash World, I'm gonna have you be the center for the Nuggets.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
I like this.
Next, I'll do Chris and CT Hezzy. And Chris, I'm going you on.
But she liked to record it on stage, kinda nervous. Thought that I